everyone, welcome back. The people from Multijoy sent me one of their e-bikes. It is their EV260, so let's go ahead and open it up and see what it looks like. I have the box open, but I wanted to show you guys how well their bike is packaged when you were to order one from them. Just looking at it, you can see that there's lots of, styrofoam, there's foam, there's cushion just to help transport it and keep it from getting damaged while it's being shipped to you. I went ahead and opened the front side of the box just to give you a different view on how well they have the bike packaged. As you can see, there's lots of different tie wraps to help secure. You have the extra foam on the front too to keep it from banging on the box. But yeah, just wanted to share so you know how well things are packaged. I have everything out of the box, and in regards to assembly, it doesn't look like it's going to be too hard. I do have the front wheel to put on, the handlebars I'll need to put up. There is a front fender, the pedals, and of course the headlight, and then just adjusting handlebars and seats. So I do want to show you some of the things that comes with the bike when you order it. I have a cup holder, a bottle holder that I'll be able to assemble onto the bike. They sent me a nice little hat that I can use to wear. And I have this hard carrying case that I want to show you guys. Let me move this out of the way so I can open it. So if you're someone that travels and you wanted to maybe had to take your bike down, this hard carrying case actually will store your charger for you. You have the tools that you're going to need to assemble the bike in it. You have a headlight. Let me lift this up. They're going to send you a medal that says, to ride and achieve. But then underneath of here is where all of your extra parts are. So you have the pedals under here, the headlight, and then the tire skewer for the wheel. So like I said, if you had to break your bike down, you could, and then you have this nice little hard case to put it back in. Another really neat thing that I've seen with this particular one, I'll have to put that in there a little better, is instead of all my parts and pieces coming in a plastic bag, I have a nice little storage case here. So I can easily, if I need to throw stuff back in here, I'm not gonna lose the pieces for the bike. So I'm ready to go ahead and get started in assembling, so let's hop to it. I have the handlebars on. Next step is to go ahead and put on the wheel. I have flipped the bike over. That's what they recommended in the instructions, so I've done that. It's really easy to go ahead and put this on. I'm just gonna line up the brake rotor with the caliper, and then the forks are going to fit where my screws are right here. So let's just go ahead and get this aligned where it's supposed to be. Just like that. And then I need to go ahead and take the quick release skewer. I am going to loosen this one side off, and I'm going to take this other little screw, and it's really important to make sure that the spring, the cone side, stays like this when you put it back on. So the small side's going to go towards inside, and I'm just going to feed this through from the other side, just like that. Put this back on, and I'm just going to tighten this. I'm moving right along on the assembly process. The next thing I need to do is put on the fender and the front headlight, and I am going to go ahead and put on the water bottle holder. But I want to show you guys while I have the bike back to its normal state. This is the lever that I use to tighten the quick release skewer for the wheel to keep it nice and secure. I have the bike fully assembled, but I just want to show you a few things about the battery. It does come with a set of keys so that you have a way of locking your battery in place. You don't have to worry about anybody being able to remove it from you. You have two different ways of charging it. You have a charging port right here that will open up. If I can get my fingernail in there, it's kind of snug. So you can leave it on the bike, or you can actually remove the battery and charge it, just whatever your preference is. I just need to, another thing I want to point out before I get too far about everything else, on the top of your battery there is a button, and if you push it, it's going to indicate what your battery life could possibly be. So that's a really nice feature. That way you'll know where you're at before you head out riding. I am going to do just a quick little fine tune on the bike. I'm going to double check my, just the adjustment on the handlebars, make sure my seat's where it needs to be, and that the tires are fully inflated. Even though my battery life shows that it is fully charged, I am going to go ahead and plug it up and let it get another charge on it. It will stop charging, so I'm not going to be able to worry about having to overcharge it or damage the battery, but I do want to make sure that it is charged since it came to me in the box. And then I'm ready to go out and ride. So yeah, let's plug it up and charge it. Hi everyone, I am fully charged and I'm ready to go ahead and take this Multijoy Spaniel out on my first test drive. I do want to share with you some of the specifications and features on this bike before I go ahead and take it out. You're going to have your on and off button right here. You just have to press it down for a few seconds and then the color display is going to come up for you. And just looking, you can tell where your battery life is at. How fast you're going. It's going to tell you what pedal assist mode you're in, and it's going to give you like an odometer. With this particular bike, there is lots of different features that you can modify and change based upon the way you're doing that, and in the manual it'll tell you how to do all of that and reset some of the things for your comfort in riding. A couple other things that I want to point out: it is a 7-speed Shimano shifter. You have a half twist throttle, front and back disc brakes, you have your front suspension. You notice there are fat tires, and they are 26 inch by 4 inch, so that makes it nice that you can be off-road if you want to, you can be on the pavement. It comes with a nice rack, so if you needed to haul something you could. There's also some elastic little cords attached to it, so if you needed to secure something on it, you could. There are more detailed specifics. It has a 750 watt motor. For some of the other, more details than what I'm going to give you in this video right now, make sure you go to their website and check them out. There will be a direct link in the description of this video, and that way you can find out some more of those, other details that I'm not showing right now. I'm just ready and excited to get out there and ride, so I'm going to go ahead and hop on it and take off. I'm riding, I am in just pedal assist 1, and I have to tell you, just upon takeoff, this bike has a lot of power. On this bumpy road, the fat tires are really smooth for me. Some of the things that I want to share as I'm riding is, for the charging on the battery, it's going to take anywhere from 6 to 9 hours, just depending on where your battery was at. If it was completely completely dead, a little bit of the hill. I'm going to test out the brakes. Oh, very quick reaction on the brakes. That's always nice going down a hill. I'm in pedal assist 1 right now, and I'm going around 10 miles per hour. Getting ready to head up a hill. That the maximum speed on this particular Spaniel model is going to be around 20 miles per hour. I do want to mention that you're going to be able to get anywhere from 35 to 55 miles on a single charge, just depending on how you're riding, of course, and you know, if you're going up a bunch of hills, if you're having to use a lot of pedal assist, how much your overall payload is on the bike. Things like that will affect the overall amount of mileage that you'll get out of a single charge. Mentioning payload, you have a maximum of 350 pounds. So that's quite a bit for this bike. Overall rider recommendation is anywhere from 5'3" up to 6'3". And the bike itself is going to weigh about 74 pounds. So as you can tell, this is a big, nice, sturdy bike. I'm loving being able to be out here on all of these trails that I like to be out on. The seat is very cushiony, especially going over all these bumps and hitting some of the holes that I'm hitting. So I love that feature. That was so much fun. I have loved being able to take this Multijoy Spaniel out for its first ride and on the trails that I am. If you are looking for an e-bike and you think that this might be something that you're interested in, definitely go to their website and check it out. We will have a direct link in the description of this video so you can go and see what they have, get more information on this particular one. I can't thank Multijoy enough for sending this bike to me. It has been, like I said, a ton of fun. I can't wait to keep riding it. But for now, I am gonna go ahead and end the video just so I can get out there more on the trails. But as always, I wanna thank you guys for watching. And until next time, have fun and stay safe.